story for all the believers who are going through it, thinking about giving up. I'm here to tell you that the Lord is with you through all the pain, through all the suffering, for He has been there for me. I'm going to take you back. First of all, my birth in a country where good health and provision isn't something that's common. I came out healthy. It's the first blessing, first sign that the Lord was with me. Second sign is the Lord gave my mother the strength to put me up for adoption because she couldn't take care of me on her own. That's the second sign that the Lord was with me. Now, I was blessed enough to be taken into a loving family who raised me, taught me what I needed to know. Now, in those years, I made friends, made enemies, had some fights here and there. I was a kid, you do what kids do. But at a young age, I started asking the question, how am I going to be happy in life? How am I going to find joy? That's how the journey started. And then the question turned into, is God real? Is there really a God? Because at a certain age, I was baptized, I think about 4 or 5 years of age. Then I started wondering, right, is he actually real? And if he's real, how can I speak to him? How can I find him? So I started looking, and then bit by bit, experience by experience, he started showing himself more and more. He's always been there, I just haven't really been seeing. A good example is I'm not very good with the cold. I used to do this delivery job. I always used to get cold hands. My body would shiver, but I would still have to deliver the orders, right? So this one night, it was really getting cold, so I started doing my breathing techniques, just breathing. Then I hold my breath, I squeezed it, and then all of a sudden I started feeling the tingling sensation all throughout my body. And in hindsight, I really believe that at that point, the God placed his hand upon me, keeping me from getting hypothermia. See, God works in mysterious ways, but he works in the simple moments, not in big ways. Another example, I used to do kickboxing, right? We were sparring, this and that, but because of my asthma, I get tired a little faster than most. But we were in the ring sparring, and I take like this moment of, I start breathing a little differently. I close my eyes and breathe, focus. I turn inward, and after that moment, we start sparring again, and I make a certain maneuver. I fake him out with a left hand. I come in with a kick to the body, and he actually thought I was gonna punch him, so his hands went up, and that kick landed full power. And he had to take a breather for a sec. Once again, turning inward, breathing, turning to God. on the inside, made my focus stronger, made me get better. When I was young, I used to run. Get up in the morning, 5 o'clock, start running. The motivation to run. This was at the time that I used to kickbox. God gave me the motivation because the moment I turned away from Him, none of that stayed. None of it. Later on in life, try to achieve certain things. Tried to be a car mechanic. Wasn't feeling it. Nope. Then we moved on. A goldsmith. That also wasn't it. Wasn't really a thing. After that, well, what else was there really to do? So I started asking, like, what am I supposed to do? Which way am I supposed to go? And now these days, God is guiding my hand, taking me by the hand. Go this way, go this way. Yet I doubt, I fear, I'm full of disbelief and unbelief, and I'm trying to get rid of it. It's difficult, but I keep fighting because God is with me. He's not letting me fall, and He won't let you fall either. But you gotta realize it. I'm gonna keep it here at this part. I'm gonna share more because I have more. So stay tuned for the next one.